A football career as well as a full-time job is what every Chester women's player has to endure, and for Emma Gray this is no different. I'm down at the training ground to chat to Emma and find out exactly what a dual career entails. Football and a full-time job alongside are a key part of Emma Gray's week. On a Tuesday evening, she will be found at the KGV Hub training with the Chester FC women's team. For many women in the lower tiers of English football, striking a balance is key for success on and off the field.
Yeah, it can be quite difficult at times because football's like a big commitment, so we train twice a week for 2 hours each night pretty much, and then also in the gym. But I work 9 to 5 through just like in a normal office job, so I can always make training. But obviously it's sometimes you're tired after a day's work or something like that, so it can be a bit more strenuous. But yeah, it seems to be manageable for now, yeah, at this level.
Outside of football, Emma has an office job which she loves, and just like football, she follows a routine and is dedicated to being successful. Also, just like football, Emma has built positive relationships with her team, which in turn creates an upbeat workplace. But for most, their career outside of football takes priority, and for Emma, this is no different.
I work for a big company that sells laundry products. So I work in like project management for innovations. So it's meeting with suppliers, meeting with brand teams, mostly like calls, but it's global. So I can speak to people in China, in Brazil, which is interesting. And then you see the innovations on the shelf, which is cool.
Football is a team sport. Relationships have to be built in order for a team to be successful. Togetherness is clearly evident within the Chester FC women's team, and Emma plays her part. But what are Emma and her teammates' relationships actually like?
I think with Emma, as I joined a couple of years ago, I think Emma and I were one of the first sort of relationships start to link up in the team. We understand each other quite well on the pitch, which is quite nice. Obviously, I play midfield, she plays up top, so obviously that her movement and me knowing where she's going to be, and she knows where I'm going to make that pass. That relationship is really good. She's a valuable member of the team, I think, both on and off the pitch. That personality, stuff like that. So yeah.
With Emma Gray being a more senior member of the group, a positive vibe needs to be set and maintained. But do teammates like Rachel Lloyd see this every week?
Really good vibes, to be honest. I think with her being obviously one of the more experienced players in our team, you know that if she's got anything to say in the change room before the game, it's going to be, worthwhile. It's going to be informative. It's going to be something that we can all sort of take on board. On the pitch, she's always a voice, cheering us on, geeing us up, like whenever we need it. So yeah, I think she's really influential in our team.
Not a striker. Essentially what you just said.
For most women in football, they will dream to have football as their sole careers. Whether this is possible depends on the level of football that is played.
I think with sort of where it's at the minute with pay and things like that, it's not something I would be able to do, certainly at the level that I play at, because obviously we don't get paid currently. If you move up, you gradually get paid more and more, but it would take the gap still between that and what I earn in my role is something that wouldn't be feasible at the moment. But it might be different for younger people coming through. I'm a little bit older, so maybe that's why. I think the young uns now will have more opportunities for things like that, which is really good for them, yeah.
At lower levels, the balance of a football career and an everyday 9 till 5 is tough, but for Emma and many others, they make it work with great success and are able to achieve great things in both of their careers.